they go on ahead through this difficult period.
Mueller's the only known remaining hostage held by the U.S.
Test. Good morning, Fran. Good morning. Test 1, 2. Testing. Hi, everybody. Jim Weller here. Test. Okay, thank you.
Rainfall totals could add up to 2 to 4
Testing 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Test. Good morning. How are we doing this morning, Fran? Thank you.
Meteorologist Brian Hurley.
The heaviest rainfall is going to be
Testing. Good morning. Test 1, 2. Test 1, 2. Hey, everybody. Jim Weller here. Test. Good morning. Hi there, everybody. Jim.
At New England with a foot or more of snow forecast for some areas. A Yale University student has been hospitalized for what appears to be a case of meningitis. A campus-wide alert has been issued. Student Dan McQuaid.
They have a duty to the patient for anonymity for sure, but at the same time, I think other people on the campus should be aware.
Yale reports the possible case is an undergrad student now at Yale New Haven Hospital. President Obama in his weekly address is reflecting on the nation's jobs picture, focusing on the creation of more than 3 million jobs created last year.
While we've come a long way, we've got more work to do to make sure that our recovery reaches more Americans, not just those at the top.
The president says he wants an economy in which everyone who works hard will get ahead. In the Republicans' weekly address, Ohio Senator Rob Portman takes aim at what he calls Washington overspending, saying that the president failed to make tough choices in his multi-trillion-dollar budget.
It's a 2,000-page document that spells out how he'd like to spend your hard-earned tax dollars.
Mississippi Republican Congressman Ellen Nunnally has died after a battle with brain cancer diagnosed last spring. Nunnally was reelected in November but could not go to Washington to take the oath of office because of his medical condition. He was sworn in at a medical center in Mississippi. Nunnally was 56. This is CBS News.
This morning, Sandra Sneed wrote a joyful status. This miss is a soon-to-be Mrs. Over 300 friends liked her engagement post, and it got 76 comments. Sandra, you're one popular gal. Geico also has a comment on your status. Did you know you could save hundreds of dollars on your car insurance in just 15 minutes by switching to Geico? Just the way we're trying to help cushion a nice little nest egg for the future misses. Hashtag getting hitched. Hashtag savings.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Where do you think the strongest muscles in your body are? Abs? Biceps? They're in your eyes. But using a computer can strain them, causing headaches. Now, think about this. Your eye doctor has new technology to combat that. Isn't it time you thought about seeing an eye doctor yearly? Find a Think About Your Eyes doctor near you at thinkaboutyoureyes.com. And keep those muscles feeling fit. Brought to you by the American Optometric Association.
Coming to a post office near you, a new issue of stamps commemorating the Lunar New Year. Reporter Lloyd DeVries with a preview.
This is the 8th in the second series of Lunar New Year stamps. The design shows a candy tray or tray of togetherness, but if you look closely, there's a small gold icon of a ram in the upper left taken from the first series of U.S. Lunar New Year stamps. In some Asian cultures, it's known as the Year of the Sheep or Goat. It begins on February 19th on our Western calendar. These Lunar New Year stamps have proven popular not only with mailers and collectors in the U.S., but also with overseas stamp collectors. Lloyd DeVries, CBS News.
The dispute between West Coast dock workers and seaport operators is simmering, fueling concern about a full port shutdown next week. The association representing port terminal operators says its members will not hire crane operators to move containers on and off cargo ships. The West Coast ports handle about 1/4 of the country's international trade. It's about $1 trillion worth of commerce every year. Gary Nunn, CBS News.
Jared is the place to go for diamond fashion jewelry this holiday. Jared, the Galleria of Jewelry, has an incredibly unique selection of diamond fashion designs in necklaces, earrings, and bracelets, including our jewelry brands, Neil Lane Designs and Heart's Desire. Or indulge your craving with Levion chocolate diamonds. Prices starting at $100 to over $10,000. Find a Jared store or shop anytime at jared.com.
What fuels you? Here's Kim going downtown for a dance class. Going to her daughter's soccer game.
Come on, Katie, you can do it!
Kim fuels up at Exxon and Mobil stations, where our quality gasoline helps improve fuel economy, and where she could win $1,000 in free Exxon Mobil gift cards just by telling us what fuels her, like dance class or her kids. 10 weekly winners. Full details at Exxon.com or Mobil.com. Exxon and Mobil. Energy lives here.
No purchase necessary. Ends April 7, 2015. Restrictions apply. Actual fuel economy benefits may vary.
following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Good morning, everybody. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Jim Weller here. Another Saturday has rolled around. So you are listening to Jim Weller and Brooks Ritter. Good morning, Brooks Ritter. Are you over there?
I am. Good
He's
morning.
over there. Anyway, we have got a new camera system. Is that right?
That's correct.
So if you're watching at Weller Does Delmarva, we might be, what, a little thinner,
clearer?
taller? Oh, clearer. All right, so you can log on right now to Weller Does Delmarva. And today's show, we've got some really neat things we're going to try to accomplish. We're going to try to go from my office. In fact, let me tell you where we're at. First, you're listening to Weller Does Delmarva, and you can listen to it right here on Delaware 1059. If you're listening on 1059 and you're getting ready to take a ride, you can also download the 1059 app into your smartphone, and you can also listen online at 1059, but you can also watch online at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. And what's really nice about that, and people that advertise on my show really like this feature, is that after the show is over, you can continually go back, steer people to it, and so on. And we have people that, view our shows after the show's over or other times. So if you ever bought an ad in our show, it's kind of like the gift that keeps on giving. It just keeps on getting played in the stream, so you get a little more bang for your buck than just traditional type radio ads. So Weller Does Delmarva is who we are. Myself and Brooks Ritter are here. We're inside my office at Bridgeville, Weller's in Bridgeville, and Weller's in Bridgeville is open right now. So the store is wide open, and we are here because here's what we've got going on today. We have got some things that we have parked right outside my office door. One of them is like an 18-foot flatbed car trailer. One of them is a four-wheeler. One of them is a aluminum-type trailer that you pull behind a motorcycle, so a guy could haul clothing or golf clubs or whatever. And then another one is this aluminum trailer where the sides fold down and you can drive a four-wheeler right up on it. It'll hold like two four-wheelers, and then you flip the ramp down on the other side and you just drive them right off. Drive up one side and off the other side. It's kind of a neat trailer. So we're going to go outside and show you these trailers and the four-wheeler on the stream, and then we're going to give you some ridiculous offers. So if you can't listen to the entire show now, you want to come back later and look at it, they could be gone. But we're starting to do something new, and it's been phenomenal. We're giving Saturday morning only offers. So not morning, Saturday till 1 o'clock today, we're open. So the offers that we're going to give right now here during the show are good today and today only. And some of them are going to be first come, first serve. You snooze, you lose. So if you want to just get in your car and come on down, you can sit right here during the show, and that way you'll be the first one to take advantage of some of these specials. The very first thing I want to tell you also is I've got some tickets to a concert coming up at the fair, and it is a group called Casting Crowns, and a lot of people have heard of them. The tickets are $38 each normally. I'm going to have a special on 4 of them that I happen to have that I want to get rid of during this show also. So we have a lot that you need to stay tuned for. But like I say, we've got an 18-foot flatbed car trailer that's going to be coming up. And the specials are going to be the outside stuff. We're going to do it like we take a break at 7:30. So we're going to go outside right after that. When we come back after 7:30, we'll be outside showing you on the stream this trailer, plus broadcasting live. Then at 8, then at 8:30. Is that right, Brooks?
That's correct.
Brooks has got it all figured out for me, and I'm beyond excited. Want to make sure people know I have a few opportunities for people to be on the show if interested. We sell like a 10-minute interview. If you ever want to be on the show, we can interview you. There's no commercial breaks in the middle of that 10-minute interview. And answer me this, Brooks. If we do a 10-minute interview with somebody, can they somehow get that from us and then go put it on their website?
Yep.
Can they really?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's a 10-minute live interview that we would is it called video or stream at the same time?
Yeah, we're streaming it, which is actually recording it and saving it
Okay,
to their servers.
but then when they leave us, they actually then have that interview. I don't know if we give it to them right that minute, but we can email it to them or something like that.
Yeah, we could get it to them.
Okay, we could get it to them, and then you could put that on your website.
Absolutely.
So you get numerous things in that deal. Is that right?
That's correct.
Then we also can go to your business, like we were at Dry Zone last week, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and we're going to actually be there once a month, the Dry Zone Red Barn on Route 16 in Ellendale. They've agreed. They said, look, just come once a month, every month, And we did the show, so now people can go back and watch that at Weller Does Delmarva. But also, if they wanted to, they could take that whole show and put it on their website. Is that right?
That's correct.
Okay. So that's just a little bit more than normal, right?
Sure, absolutely.
Plus, they get to hang out with me and you.
Yeah, and that's the best part of it.
That's the best part or the worst part, any way you want to look at it. But, like I say, if you own a business and you want us to come do a remote there, we are interested in that. We will also have 30 ads that week promoting the remote. So that's what we really want to do more than anything is go do remotes. Is that right?
That's correct.
We'd like to be somewhere every Saturday, but we're having a good time here. And since we did this new little experiment, we're opening the store at 7 when we do the show here. We've got some specials. Our phone is never rung, so we need to do something to make the phone ring right now.
Sure.
Do you have any ideas, or do you want me to make something up?
You're so good at making something up. I don't want to
you
mess
put
it up
all the
by
pressure
giving
on me. I have no idea what we could give away to make the phone ring. I wish people would talk to us. How can they talk to us?
They can go on Weller Does Delmarva, click on the stream, and they can actually chat with me right here on the internet.
Because we don't have time to answer the phone right now.
It would
Is
be a
that
little
right?
complicated.
I guess they could call the store and say, go tell Jim to put this on special
They could
or
do
give
that.
this away. Could they really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess you could do that. Doesn't guarantee we'll do it. Is that right?
We are staffed out and ready for the phone call.
What's the saying? We'll entertain all offers.
Absolutely.
So if you have something you want me to put on sale right here this morning, you've been looking at it, you've been waiting for it to go on special, call the store and tell them. They'll come in here with a note, and I'll entertain that idea. If you have something you think we should be giving away here on this show, then feel free to call the store, and I guess they'll come in here and try not to laugh. And they don't like coming in here because they're scared to death we're going to put them on the radio. So anyway, so it's Weller Does Delmarva, folks. We have some, not a lot, but some sponsorship opportunities available. We do not make you sign any contracts. You can do our show one time, or you can do our show all the time. But we are not pushing for too many advertisers because we got a dozen of them anyway. So we're kind of happy. And we want to say thank you to all of our advertisers. So, Brooks, we need something to make people come in the door right now. You need to start a list or something. Are you ready?
Sure.
Here we go. I'm going to give away 5 of these, okay? 5 of them. How are we going to do it? They can't get here fast enough. Call
the store, yeah.
All right, store, 337-8228. Here's what you're going to get absolutely free if you call the store and say, I want it, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Is that it? What else do they need to say? Code word Brooks Ritter? Or all right, here we go.
I want that Weller Delmarva special.
All right, I want it. All right, here we go. Let me take a look. How about we give them, this is going to be a whole bunch of stuff. You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, 20 packs of tissue. All right,
wow.
We got these nice little packs of tissues. So we'll give you 20 packs of tissues. Then we'll give you a wooden back scratcher. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Then we're going to give you a Weller's t-shirt. And then we're going to give you a Weller's Walls discount card. Is that okay?
Sure.
Pay attention now. You're looking at your phone now.
I mean, I'm looking at everything.
Okay. Brooks cannot work with a sore eye. So all you have to do is call 337-8228 and say, I want that free offer. I can't even remember what I said. A back scratcher, a Weller's discount card, I forgot already, 20 packs of tissues, and a Weller's t-shirt. That's right, Brooks?
20 packs of tissues, a Weller's back scratcher, a Weller's t-shirt, and a Weller's Walls discount card.
Is that enough stuff?
That's a lot of stuff.
Should I add anything to it? How about a holdie pole? Like $10. So. All right, that's enough. That's enough. The phones need to ring. 337-8228. Listen, I want to talk about these 2 vehicles we got out here for sale. We got a couple vehicles from a friend of mine. One is like a cube van. It's like 14 foot long. It's like 7 foot tall. This thing has 26,000 original miles. It's a diesel. It's got those stainless steel wheel simulators. It's got fog lights. It's got aluminum toolboxes underneath it on both sides. Really super clean. It's got aluminum ramp that comes out. So if you are a contractor or in the furniture business or the antique business or anything, and you want a super once-in-a-lifetime, super clean, high cube van, $18,750. Can they go to Wellers.com and click on that QR code thing and see the slideshow of it? Will it work on a computer screen?
No, I mean, you'd have to use your phone to scan that, but they can actually, if they go to Wellers.com,
right
on the homepage, there's like a little stop sign.
That red thing?
Yeah, vehicles for sale, and there's a couple flashing lights next to it.
Right.
If they click on that little stop sign, it'll actually take you right to both slideshows.
Really?
Where you can see the pictures, see what, all the definition of what's on it, what
Our
it
website
has.
is just getting better by the week, isn't it?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
It's always a work in progress.
All right. And then there's another pickup there, which is a Ford Crew Cab Dually Diesel. So there's two really interesting vehicles out here for sale. Super, super clean, low mileage, garage kept. They are nice vehicles if you've ever wanted a really nice vehicle. Now, I'm going to do the tickets right off the bat, the Casting Crowns tickets. Here's the deal. I got 4 extra tickets to Casting Crowns at the Delaware State Fair. Now, these don't include the admission to get into the fair. There is 4 of them. I'm only going to allow one person to buy 2. Okay? I paid $38 a piece. They have $38 a piece written right on them. These are trackside seats, okay? They're like row 3 and row 3. Okay?
That's pretty good seats.
So you can only buy 2 of these 4 tickets, but instead of $38 a piece, I'll take $30 a piece. Okay? I just want to move them. So if somebody wants them, the fair's not all the way till July 25th. You got plenty of time, but $30 a piece. You can only buy 2 of these if you happen to want them. I did pay $38 a piece for them. So they are for Casting Crowns, which is going to be at the Delaware State Fair. So, Brooks, what's up in your world? We've had a busy week, haven't we? Had a nice day yesterday, moving some trailers, people ordering sheds, people ordering carports and swing sets. And
even trailers. People are special ordering trailers,
Would you
too.
have a big vendor trailer the other day?
Yeah, a gentleman came he's from Wilmington, so he's from up north. And
we get a lot of Wilmington, Pennsylvania, Jersey, New York, because there's kind of like, in Pennsylvania and New Jersey and New York, there's nothing like this place. There's not anybody that has a bunch of trailers in stock, and it's like everybody that kind of does it as a hobby or on the side, or it's a side thing. But when somebody wants to get deep, because that trailer was well over $10,000, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
Yeah. So that was a vendor trailer?
Yeah, and he's
describe it to me.
Got like a hot dog business that he's going to be doing.
Okay.
And
so how long is the trailer?
8.5. It's 8.5 wide by 20 foot long.
Oh, it's a big one.
Yep. It's got one concession window.
Okay.
It's got an electrical package that'll have
What's that mean? What's electrical package even?
It'll have a couple of 4-foot fluorescent lights,
like up in the ceiling,
some receptacles, and we added some additional receptacles.
Okay.
It'll have a breaker box.
Which does it have like a cord that comes out?
Yeah, it's got a big lifeline that comes out, and there's a cable hatch in the bottom that you can run it out of the trailer and then hook it into a generator.
Oh, so you don't have to run it out the door or anything?
No. So it's nice and clean. And then we also put a water package in, which includes...
What's a water package? Like a water
freshwater tank, a wastewater tank, kind of like you would have in a camper.
Okay, so it comes even with a pump?
Yeah.
So there must be a sink somewhere.
We actually... It's a 3-bay sink with a separate hand wash sink, which is what you need for the health department.
Is that possibly stainless steel, or is it Corian, or?
It's stainless steel.
Okay, so a stainless steel sink. So it's got a sink and a spigot and all that. So it's got a water pump.
Yep.
And a tank that stores the water.
Yep.
And then a tank that the water goes into.
That's correct.
Really? Did you add any height to it? Is it taller than normal?
Well, he went 6 inches taller, so it's normally 6'6" inside. So this will be 7 foot inside, because he's actually going to end up putting a hood in it at some point. So he wanted to have the height to make sure he wasn't hitting his head on the hood.
Wow, hitting his head on the hood. What kind of rear door? Double doors?
Actually,
ramp door?
He got rid of the rear door, and he put the side door on the rear end.
Really?
Yep.
So it's like a solid wall, except for the doors probably in the center of it?
Actually, yes, that's correct. Yeah.
That's correct. Did he still put a door on the side of the trailer?
No, because he needs all that space.
Wow.
Yeah.
Did he upgrade the axles? Because it sounds like it's going to be heavy.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, he put some thought into it.
So you must have had some hours in this one.
Yeah, a little bit. I love doing them, though, because it's amazing when you sit down with people and you hear their ideas. And I've been here for 9 years, and I've been doing special orders for a long time, and not a one has been the same.
No.
Everybody's got, this they want to do it this way, or they want to change this, they want to do that. So it's really amazing how many diverse ideas are out there just in concession trailers, let alone something else.
Now, I'll tell you something. The other day, I had somebody was looking at a 16-foot landscaper, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And they were telling me how they had been here. And I guess, evidently, if you were to start looking at a 16-foot landscaper, we have one it would be a 16-foot landscaper with a ramp gate and one brake axle, but it's a 2-axle trailer.
Yep.
Then you can get the same trailer in a 16-foot landscaper with 2 brake axles.
Yep.
All right. Then you can get the same trailer in a 16-foot landscaper. Instead of having angle iron around the top, it has like pipe around the top.
Yeah.
And then in the ramp gate, instead of being a normal ramp gate, it has these like ladders built right into it.
That's correct.
All right. And then he was telling me you could also get a 16-foot landscaper that is all box tubing, not just the top rail.
Yeah, the whole thing.
The frame underneath, the tongue, every bit of it, even the tubing in the ramp gate was box tubing.
Yep.
And then he said you also have an aluminum landscape trailer.
Yep.
Okay. And
That's a wide variety.
I was explaining to him that had to represent more than one brand. He said it represented about 3 brands. 4 brands maybe. 3 or 4 brands.
4, yeah.
4 brands. So I said that is the difference between us and anybody else. There is a difference. Okay?
Nobody out there is stocking 4 different
No, because
brands.
nobody cares about your purchase like we do. We want to make sure that if you want to buy a trailer, that we help you through that process and we help you get the right trailer at the right price. But the right trailer is more important than anything, because once you buy a trailer, there's hundreds of dollars in your motor vehicle fees and tagging it for 5 years and so on and so forth. And you don't want to lose any of that. You don't want to say, oh my gosh, because the minute you buy it and drive it around the block, it goes from new to used.
Yep.
You know, it's just like a car. If you buy a new car and you drive it around the block, it's went from new to used. So, you know, I just want to make sure people know that there are plenty of choices when it comes to buying a trailer, and we appreciate each and every one of those people and how they operate and so on, because how we operate is determined by how they operate, because we try to do it just a little bit better than the next guy. We try to have more of a selection. We try to be able to walk you through the process. So when you come into Weller's, you realize we ask a lot of questions. We want to know what you're pulling it with. We want to know what you're putting on it. So many people think, well, it's a trailer with 2 axles and it's got a 7,000 pound gross vehicle weight rating, and that means I can put 7,000 pounds on it. That's not accurate. Is that right?
That's correct.
In other words, so you have to figure out how much the trailer weighs. Now, not all 16-foot landscapers weigh the same, do they?
No.
Because they're all built differently.
That's correct. I mean, you have the aluminum one's going to be one weight. The box tubing's going to be a little heavier, but it's
the
going
one
to be
with
stronger.
the ladders and the ramp gate's going to be different. You know something else I realized? We just got some new carry-on 16-foot landscapers in, and you may not know this yet. They all come with spring assist ramp gates.
Yeah, they have the springs underneath the
Standard.
Very, very nice.
Standard.
Yeah, makes a big difference.
Yeah. So like you could buy a 16-foot landscape trailer with, let me think, for $2,297, $2,297, right? And it has brakes on both axles, not just one axle, but both. It has 15-inch tires. Some brands come with 14-inch. This has 15-inch. It comes with an A-frame tongue and a tongue jack, and it comes with a breakaway switch and a battery, and a spring assist on the ramp gate.
And that's a lot of value for.
That's a lot of value. That's a lot of value. And I tell people, if you are shopping around, and I encourage it, and somebody's cheaper, the first thing you got to figure out is, and you got to figure it out, is the problem. Why? Because they're not cheaper because they buy more. They're not cheaper because they sell more. You know, none of these trailers out here are floor planned. They're all ours. We own every single one of them. There's no debt against them or anything like that, so there's no interest being paid on this inventory and so on. So we just want to let you know it's a serious purchase. It's not as simple as going to a big box store and going inside and talking to Betty at the counter and saying, hey, Betty, I just want that trailer, and it's black, and the wheels look white, and the tires look black, and the floor looks wood, and that's all I need to know. There's just a little teeny bit more to it than that. And nothing against the big box stores. They have made the trailer business much better, because once they sell you, it's like you bought it used. You're on your own. Where are you going to go to get it worked on, you know, and stuff like that. And I do want to say this. If you are a person who went to a big box store and bought a trailer, we actually can help you with warranty problems, even if you didn't buy it from us. In other words, if you own a carry-on trailer and you're having a legitimate warranty problem, we buy so many carry-on trailers that we can get involved and still try to help you. Even though you went out of your way to not deal with us, we still want to go out of our way to deal with you. So if you need a trailer, Weller's Utility Trailers is the place. We try very hard. If you look around here, you will see that we've took it serious. We've made an investment in it. We've got 3 or 4 people on the showroom selling, and we try to give you a good deal and a good trailer, but more importantly, the right trailer.
Yes.
So,
and that's our goal.
Same way with sheds. I had somebody tell me the other day, they were looking at sheds. They went here, they went there. The people stood inside and stared out the window at them, and so I said, no, I hope it wasn't my guys. I said, we're going to come out of the building. We're going to go out there and show you around, spend some time with you. Ours are Amish made and Amish delivered. Is that what our new thing is?
Yes.
Because I guess not all Amish sheds are delivered by the Amish. They're then subcontracted out to somebody else. So, anyway.
I've heard this, and I've heard this from customers that have bought other sheds before, and then we're buying one of our sheds now because they like the Amish built, they Amish constructed, Amish delivered. I've heard, where some locations, when they say they're Amish built, they have an Amish person on staff,
right?
And that's where they can claim that they're Amish built, but they're not really Amish built. They got the guy that says, okay, let's build it this way,
right?
And that's the Amish gentleman. But then they go and they have a crew that just builds them, throws them together and then gets them.
But I've had a lot of people very pleased with the company that we deal with when they deliver it and how they can back it in here and get it there and so on.
They build a great shed.
Can I thank one of our sponsors for just a minute? A good friend of mine, Snooki Vent down in Milton. He sponsored our show when we broadcast the Polar Bear Plunge last Sunday, and I want to say thank you, Snooki, for that. But Snooki has a business right on Route 1 there in Milton. It's called Snooki's Automotive and Performance Warehouse. Been in business for many, many years. If you need any kind of auto parts or anything like that. But he said, hey, Jim, give them a special. So here's a special, Brooks, and this one's deep. $1 off on a gallon of antifreeze. That's a sizable discount.
Yes, it
$1
is.
off a gallon of antifreeze, $1 off on a case of oil. Now you need to mention these specials. And then Amco wipers, buy one, get one free. And this one here, you don't have to spend a dime. It's got some really nice looking caps, like a ball cap. STP caps, real colorful, free. Get one free just for stopping in and say, hey, heard Jim Weller talking about you on the radio, and I'd like one of those free caps. I'm scared the sun's going to burn my head, or I'm just a cap collector, okay? So that's Snooki's right there on Route 1, Snooki's Automotive and Performance Warehouse, 3rd generation. 2 of his sons work there. His grandson works there, and they do a great job. They sell normal automotive parts, and they also sell race car parts, drag racing, stock car, things like that. And they've really been in business a long time, and they know what they're talking about. 684-8466. 684-8466. Now, we're going to take a break. When we come back, we're going to be outside showing you an 18-foot flatbed trailer amongst some other things. Stay tuned. Weller Does Delmarva. We'll be right back.
Telling you don't miss the boat. Our cruise to the Bahamas happens April 19th, 2015. Now's the time to reserve your cabin on board the Carnival Pride, leaving out of Baltimore, going to Grand Turk, Half Moon Key, Freeport in the Bahamas. 7 days. Prices start at around $780. Call Bethany Travel Dream Vacations. Book now at 933-0955. Cruise brought to you by Winner of Dover, the only winnerdover.com. $50 reserves your place on this cruise on Delaware 1059.
And your weather for Sussex and Kent County this morning. Today, partly sunny and milder, high 50. Tonight, partly cloudy, low 36. Tomorrow, not as cool with periods of clouds and sun, high 59. Low tomorrow night, 45. And Monday, mostly cloudy with a couple of showers, high 62. Low Monday night, 35. That's your 3-day forecast from the Sussex and Kent counties from the Delaware 1059 Weather Center.
Are you ready to ramp up your advertising? Vehicle wraps are one of the newest and most innovative ways to advertise. Think of a wrap as a mobile billboard, making thousands of impressions on potential customers everywhere you go. At JD Sign Company, we have talented designers that are ready to take your advertising to the next level with a vehicle wrap. Being one of the most effective and economical forms of advertising for your business, a vehicle wrap from JD Sign Company will get you noticed. Call today to get started. JD Sign Company, 302-786-2761 or DelawareSign.com. JD Sign Company, 302-786-2761, DelawareSign.com.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
Delaware 1059.
This news update, I'm Gary Nahn. Ukraine peace talks stalled. German Chancellor Angela Merkel at a Munich security conference today through an interpreter questions whether the negotiations will succeed.
No one among us has any interest in a new division of Europe, and certainly not in a confrontation where we run the risk of uncontrollable escalation.
Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov.
The Kiev authorities, who started a full-scale military operation calling their citizens terrorists, calling terrorists those who were not in agreement with their anti-constitutional coup d'etat.
Secretary of State John Kerry.
Let me just say thank you to Germany for hosting this event, but more importantly for tremendous partnership on every crisis we are facing today. We're very appreciative.
The recent flare-up of fighting has prompted the U.S. to consider giving weapons to Ukraine, an option opposed by European countries. CBS News Update, I'm Gary Nunn.
If you're a small business owner, listen up. Going green has never been easier. Join Jake Howe's Brian Asher Wednesday at 11 on the Susan Monday Show as he explains how the state of Delaware pays small businesses to use less energy. You save thousands of dollars by upgrading to LED lighting. Locally owned Jake Howe LED Solutions will do all the work for you, including the paperwork. Nothing to lose, everything to gain. Listen Wednesday at 11.
The 5th Annual Delaware Women's Expo, Saturday, February 28th from noon to 4 at the Rehoboth Beach Convention Center, presented by Sussex County Federal Credit Union. Be informed, educated, and entertained, and win cash. Admission is absolutely free, and you'll meet Dr. Laura Berman, renowned relationship expert and host of Uncovered Radio. There will be free health screenings and a whole lot more. Vendor space is available. Call 422-7575 today. Then join us Saturday, February 28th, the 5th Annual Delaware Women's Expo, presented by Sussex County Federal Credit Union.
This is Linda Messick of Community Bank Delaware. You know, the word community in our name is not by accident. It was chosen. Serving and supporting our community is actually a part of our mission and something that we're all really proud of. But we can't do that without succeeding first as a bank, and that's why we focus on outstanding customer service and fair pricing. Come in and see for yourself the difference a community bank makes. Community Bank Delaware, Lewis and Rehoboth, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
In 2015, your business will not be as successful as it could be without digital marketing. Your prospects are constantly researching products and services online, but you're an expert in your business, not the internet. DBC Interactive has the expertise to help lead you to digital success with the products and services your business needs right now. Search engine marketing, custom websites, mobile web, targeted online advertising, text messaging, reputation management, email, and more. All from a local company you can count on. All DBC Interactive clients receive our exclusive digital concierge service. No dead-end tech support phone calls here. Find out how DBC Interactive can help your business market and connect with your customers online, all while respecting your marketing budget. Just for checking us out, we'll send you a free, no-obligation analysis of your website. Visit dbcinteractive.com/free offer. That's dbcinteractive.com/free offer.
Hello, sir.
What's going on in here?
I'm giving Franklin and Accounting a facial.
In the supply closet?
Well, I finished all my work at 10 a.m., so...
Are you bored?
Yes, sir.
Maybe you should think about another job.
I went online to delmarvajobs.com. I uploaded my resume for free in minutes, and they're looking for a job for me while I give facials.
How lucky are you?
Excuse me, sir?
I'll miss you. Can you squeeze me in at 4 o'clock for an eyebrow wax? I'm looking a little like Frida Kahlo.
delmarvajobs.com. Long name, amazing results.
I'm from the violin store. I see you have horses that board here.
Yes, but none of them play the violin.
Our violin bows are made of horse hairs, and we're looking for some.
Your job is collecting horsehair?
It's, not my dream job.
Ever hear delmarvajobs.com?
They have horses?
No, they have tons of good local jobs on their website.
I don't have time.
You can upload your resume for free, and they do all the looking for you.
Okay, let me ask a favor. Okay, I only pulled one.
Told you she'd hate it. delmarvajobs.com. Long name, amazing results.
The comments, views, and opinions expressed on the air at Delaware 1059 are those of the hosts, callers, and guests, and not those of staff, management, or advertisers at Delmarva Broadcasting Company. The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller, and we are back at Weller Does Delmarva. Now we're outside of Weller's Utility Trailers, okay? So the store is open. Phone number's 337-8228 if you have any questions. We had made that first offer earlier where we were giving all that stuff away for free to the first 5 callers. I don't know if you were one of them or not. But anyway, we are here, and we are outside, and you can look at what we're talking about on the internet at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, because what we're doing is we're going to give you some specials that are good today only till 1 o'clock, okay? So they're first come, first serve. If you're looking and watching right now, you'll see what's in front of me is an aluminum trailer. It's a used trailer. It's a 2002. It's a brand called Worthington. Real, well-built, all aluminum frame trailer. Very lightweight. You could haul a snowmobile on here if you want, but it's really designed for 2 four-wheelers. Now, Brandon, if you would, pick that gate up. On each side, it has an aluminum ramp gate that's 45 inches tall, okay? So, in other words, there's one on each side of this thing. You can put it back down. That's all right. He's going to latch it all in there. And but we're going to drive a four-wheeler up on it because the next thing we're going to put on special is the four-wheeler. But this trailer here is in excellent condition. And hold tight for just a minute on driving it up there. I got to get out of the way. I'm scared he's going to run over me. But anyway, this is live radio, folks. But this trailer here was normally $1,600. We had it priced as a used trailer. All right? I'm going to drop the price to $1,100, $1,100. But as an added bonus to just get rid of this thing today and today only, and to bless you with an unbelievable deal, I'll give you free, if you buy this trailer today for $1,100, a 4,000-watt Champion generator, almost a $400 retail value. I'll give you that free with the purchase of this trailer. Now, you're probably saying, man, how many does he have? Guess how many I have? One. What's that? Uno? All right, start the four-wheeler. And now I'm going to show you how this trailer works. You just drive on up. I hope he doesn't run all the way through the other side. So this is a Honda four-wheeler that we have. Here we go. Got me nervous as can be. All right, so anyway, we got this four-wheeler. That's just how simple you load it. And this trailer will hold 2 of them. But anyway, this is a 2010 Honda. It's called a Ranger 420. It's got a front rack and a rear rack. And we've got it right now for $34.95, $3,495. And the best deal I can give you, I thought, what can I do to get rid of this thing? I'm going to give you absolutely free a brand new 2014 5x8 landscape trailer if you buy this four-wheeler. So anyway, I'm just letting you know that you can get the four-wheeler and a brand new 5x8 landscape trailer today and today only for $3,495. So please remember, these are today only offers. They're the kind of offers I want to sell the four-wheeler, but I hate to sell it and give away a $600 or $700 trailer also. But today only, these offers are real. They're not a joke. I'm not playing around with you, but they are only good today. So the phone numbers, I'm going back inside if you're watching me, 337-8228. Phone numbers 337-8228, and that is today and today only for these offers that I just made. Now, after the 8 o'clock break, I'm going to go back outside and show you some more things. I've got an 18-foot flatbed trailer that we're going to put on special, and I've also got a pull-behind aluminum box type trailer that you pull behind a motorcycle, so if somebody happens to want one of them. So anyway, that's what I got. I hope you enjoyed that presentation. It was just a little chilly outside. No, there's no chili outside, meaning we're not here giving away chili. So anyway, it was just chilly outside. I had mentioned the deal on the tickets to Casting Crowns if you're listening. So that is that trailer. That is that four-wheeler. To repeat, it's an aluminum trailer that's made kind of for four-wheelers mainly, but you can use it for whatever. And it has these ramps on each side that are the full length of the trailer, and they're 45 inches tall, and you just pick them up. Okay, you can pick them up and down with one hand. They're not that heavy because they're aluminum, but it's made, you can drive a four-wheeler up on one side and drive it right on off the other side. So that was $1,100 for that trailer. And then we're going to give you a 4,000 watt generator absolutely free. Then the Honda four-wheeler was a 2010. It's only got like 251 hours on it. 2010, it's called a Ranger 420 four-wheeler, $34.95 for the four-wheeler. And today only, I'll give you a brand new 5x8 landscape trailer absolutely free for buying that trailer. Hey, I mentioned Snookies earlier, and I want to just mention his website. It's snookiesde.com. snookiesde.com, one of our new sponsors, and I want to just say thank them for sponsoring us. If you need any automotive parts, it's 684-8466. That's Snookies Automotive Performance Warehouse, Route 1, Milton, Delaware. Brooks, what do you want to talk about next?
Well, I just had a comment on Weller Does Delmarva's
Now I'm in trouble.
Stream. It says make Jim Weller stay outside longer. The deals will get better.
They will, because for me it was freezing. I don't know if you noticed, my head was steaming.
Yeah.
You know what I'm going to do now? I'm going to go to Wilson's Auctions website. Okay.
Sure.
How in the world do you spell Wilson's?
Wilson.
Is that how you spell it, Brooks?
Well, and then there's an S if you want Wilson's.
Okay, and that's what it is. It's wilsonsauction.com. Okay, everybody? And we're going to talk about Wilson's Auction a little bit. Now, this is Dave Wilson, our state representative, been in business like 40 years, and they have an auction every Saturday. So today happens to be Saturday, February 7th, and it starts at 10 a.m., and sometimes it goes as late as 9 o'clock at night. But something unbelievably that they have that I really wish I had time to go by, but I'm not going to be around today. It's a phone booth, Brooks.
Really?
Yes, a phone booth. And it's looks like wood, and it has a dial phone inside of it. Now you're going to see it, aren't you? Wilson's Auction, folks. Wilson'sAuction.com. This thing has like an old phone, the kind that I'm holding my finger up. Like anyway, it has that big coin return thing and a regular old receiver. Oh, I wish I could get that. I don't know if I'm going to have time to get there or not. Oh, it's got push buttons. So they've got furniture, they've got tools, they've got glass cabinets, they've got coins. They've got a little bit of everything. So anyway, I wanted to tell you, I'm interested in that. But I see signs, like old signs, a lot of coins, a lot of furniture. What are these things? What are they, like a sewing machine? Yeah, they are. They look like commercial sewing machines. So I'm talking about Wilson's Auction right there in Lincoln, right on Route 113. They have an auction every Saturday. I see a stove. I see a refrigerator. I see washers and dryers. I see lots of different things. So it starts at 10 o'clock this morning. Looks like an old antique wooden sled. Go to their website and check it out. It's Wilson's. Oh, there's a riding lawnmower. Man, I'm going to be going today, or I would be going to this auction and buying stuff. So, folks, there's your chance. I won't be there to bid against you. It's Wilson's Auction, Route 113 in Lincoln. Phone number is 422-3454, 422-3454 on the web, wilsonsauction.com, every Saturday. Then on Tuesday nights, this is another interesting auction, is the auto auction. It starts at 6. You got a car you want to sell, you want to buy a car, great place to do it. Dealers and the public are both welcome. And one thing that Dave Wilson always wants me to make sure I let everybody know is that what you bid is what you pay at Wilson's Auction, meaning there is no buyer's penalty. So he's saying that, you know, some places you bid $100 and you have to pay $110 or $113 or $115. He's saying not at Wilson's. You bid $100, you pay $100. So that's Wilson's Auction, folks. 422-3454, wilsonsauction.com on the web. Tell them I sent you. Good company to deal with. Been serving the community for a long time. Fair, honest, and dependable, and they'll get the job done for you. So let me see what's on my list here, Brooks. I got a health tip coming up in the 8 to 8:30 hour, somewhere there, with our good friend Doc Hunt. We'll be talking about him a little bit. You know, our website guy, Jonathan, he has got a lot of things for us to look at. We're having a big meeting with him Monday, and if you're listening and you've got a business, or you want to start a business, or you just want a website for your family, if you want a website or you need any help with website related type things, this guy is really creative, very talented, very, very easy to talk to. So if you have some questions, if you're pondering a website, if you just need any help with that kind of stuff, what he's got written down here is custom and handcrafted web design and development. He can manage your website, host it for you. He does like contact management, content management. So graphic design, logos, things like that. Social marketing, he can help you with that. So just all the way around. In other words, if you want to create a logo or something that you could even use on your letterhead and other areas, this guy can help you in many ways. But what I have enjoyed is when we meet with him and talk to him, Brooks and him get along great because they both speak that techie language. I'm kind of like, what, huh? And so on. So he does good with me, and I appreciate it. But he did have a really ridiculous offer, and I mean, this is a really good deal. He is saying that if you call him and talk to him about a new website, brand new website, that he will knock $1,000 off. Now, folks, that's not a misprint. I'm not saying $100 off. I'm saying $1,000 off on a website, no matter how simple it is or no matter how complex it is, a $1,000 discount. You do need to make contact with him no later than February 14th. And you're probably listening and saying, how in the world do we even contact this guy? Well, I would use the telephone is what I would do, folks. What would you do? You'd send him an email, right?
An email or a text.
All right. Well, anyway, his website is thecreativeanchor.com, thecreativeanchor.com. His phone number is, what in the world is it? 526-7250, 526-7250, okay? And then if you want to email him, it's Jonathan at, not Jonathan, it's Jonathan at thecreativeanchor.com, okay? So there you go, folks. Want to talk about a website? He's your guy. We're starting to deal with him, and we're very excited and very pleased and very encouraged. We have a big meeting with him 9 o'clock Monday morning. So we're excited. All right, what is the next thing we want to talk about? You've got such a list here, Brooks.
Yes, it
I
is
want to mention
loaded.
the Casting Crown tickets one more time because I don't know if they sold them or not. But here's the deal. I've only got 4 of them, and I'm only willing to sell 2 to one person, 2 to another person. So I want to be fair with it. I paid $38 a piece. These are trackside seats, row 3, okay, on the trackside seats. I paid $38 a piece, $30 a piece, today and today only, at Weller's in Bridgeville. If you happen to want those tickets, all right, just give a call, 337-8228. All right, I got these heaters. I don't have one here right now, but I want to tell people about them. And, man, if you need a huge heater, this is huge. It's a 385,000 BTU heater. That's big, Brooks.
That's a mess of
What are
BTUs.
these things, like 6 foot long, 3 foot around, something like that? They run off of propane. And I want to let you know, they're like $30-some $100 new. They're actually made for greenhouses is what they're made for. But I bought a bunch of them used. Got them up and running. They would be perfect for a contractor working on a job site, building a building and needing to dry some sheetrock or keep it, a little bit warm or something like that. I'm cutting them loose for $500 a piece.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it's a wow. That's a wow. So it's not brand new, but they're used, but they run and they work and so on. So if you happen to want one of them, I can tell you about them. I can show you a picture of them. But actually, another guy was looking at like 5 of them, and they're supposed to make a decision. And if they don't buy them, I should have them here no later than Monday. So if they do buy them, then they're going. But I wanted to make sure people knew I had them for $500 a piece. Okay. Another thing I want to talk about. The 2 trucks I mentioned. We took one of those trucks to the Duck Inn car wash down in Seaford, Brooks, and we had that thing detailed out. We had it washed. Actually, it's what's called a crew cab dually. So they actually had to hand wash this thing, and I didn't know they did it. And I think we left it there for a day. And you got to do this by appointment. But I mean, they washed it and waxed it and cleaned up all the interior, and it has a top cap, and they cleaned it all up. And I mean, it looks like new. I mean, they polished
it looked
the wheels.
amazing.
I'm amazed, and they offer that service, and I didn't even really know they did it. Now, another thing about the Duck Inn Car Wash, they have 2 locations. They have one in Milford, which has been around since like 2006. They built it brand new. It's right there behind the Dairy Queen in Milford, which is right behind the Wawa. So if you get the Wawa or Dairy Queen, you're at the Duck Inn Car Wash. All right? But then they opened one just back in, well, actually it opened this year, Maybe opened in June of 2014, I think it was. But anyway, it's a brand new building right on the highway, right there in Seaford. What'd you say?
You can't miss it.
You can't miss it. A really nice state-of-the-art location, and they've got like 55 to 60 employees. They do a great job for our community. They got some of the best car washing equipment. I noticed that all the chemicals they use and stuff are all Armor All products, and they recycle. This is something very interesting. They recycle 85% of their water. So they're very, energy conscious too, and environment conscious. So they're open 7 days a week, unless it's pouring rain, then they don't open. I don't blame them. But anyway, they have gift cards. They have house accounts for businesses. They have a VIP program. So anyway, want to let you know, if you have a car and it needs cleaning, if Valentine's Day is on your radar screen and you're saying, hey, what could I get somebody as a nice Valentine's Day gift? Get them their car detailed or get it washed. I mean, if you go to their website, they have all kinds of things there. Brooks, figure out what their website is for me if you would. I do know that you can like them on Facebook because I printed it off the website. But anyway, I just want to let you know they have all their stuff listed right there on their website. It's the Duck Inn Car Wash in Milford and Seaford. So if you say, well, I just want something real quick. I just want to get this thing washed off. They put salt on the road. Want to get it off my vehicle. Or if you say, you know what, I want to really do a nice job. I need that thing to smell good. Give me a little fragrance and little body shield and make the tires shine and so on. They can do anything you want from $10 on up to whatever. But they have a lot of programs, a $10 program. They even have a $7 program. So, like if you just say, look, get this thing, what is it called? It's called the Duck and Go Wash. It's kind of neat, Duck and Go. Just $7, get it rinsed off. So kind of nice thing. So anyway, it's called the Duck Inn Car Wash. You find the website for me?
I am, and this is really complicated. Are you ready?
I'm ready. Does it start with W?
It starts with www.
Okay.
duckinncarwash.com.
I knew he could get it, folks. All right, so check them out if you would. All right, the Duck Inn Car Wash. You got phone numbers there?
I have the Milford phone.
Is it 422? 0109?
That is correct.
And I think Seaford is 536-7062. Okay? So that's the Duck Inn Car Wash. If you would, tell them you heard about them on Weller Does Delmarva. We get a penny every time we send a customer to somebody. And so we need as many pennies as we can get, don't we, Brooks?
That we do.
All right. What in the world do you want to talk about next? Hey, we're going to go back outside now. Stay tuned. We're not ready to take the break yet. But at 8 o'clock, we're taking a break, right?
Yep.
We're going outside. What are we talking about next?
We have a 18-foot car hauler out there.
That one there, you're hurting me. Because it was already on sale. So, anyway, it is a leftover. It's a 2013. I believe it's a Brymar.
Yes.
Does that mean it's all powder-coated?
Yes.
Powder-coated, diamond plate steel floor.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed it has the removable fenders.
Yes,
a lot of
it
people
does.
say, why would you need that? Well, if you had something that's a little bit too wide, or if you got a car that you want to load, you want to be able to open the door when you get out, you can take the fenders right off it. They unbolt with 2 bolts.
That's great.
Powder-coated frame, not aluminum ramps, but those kind of, what are they called, ladder ramps? They're like really nice and formed. They're not just pieces of angle iron welded together.
No, not at all.
They're like formed ramps.
Yeah.
They're like 5 foot long, I think.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, it's got ramps, got brakes on both axles. and
LED
we're gonna
lights.
LED lights, and we're going to have a special on top of the special because it's already on sale. So I've got a special on top of the special for that one. That'll be when we come back after the 8 o'clock hour. We'll be outside again. Are we going to do that motorcycle trailer too?
That we will, yeah.
Okay, so there's another trailer out there that you pull behind a motorcycle. Kind of neat. So anyway, we've got all that. So what else is on your mind, Mr. Ritter? And then we're going to have a health tip in the 8 to 8:30 hour too, aren't we?
We are. It's hard to answer your question when you keep talking.
Well, you take so long to respond. I'm like, go on, what are you doing over there? So that's Brooks Ritter, folks.
It is. We're in,
one of his mother's favorite sons.
One
Go
of
ahead.
them. She has 3 favorites.
What I said, one of them.
Yep.
Okay, I wouldn't dare say her only favorite son.
I do want to thank everybody that stopped by in January. We had a pretty good January comparative.
What are you
going to
keep bragging about that in February?
It was exciting.
I already said you did a good job. Great job.
But we would love to see some more people this month. We want to make this month better than last year and the year before as well.
Would you agree that since we have purchased these new attitudes, business has been different?
Absolutely.
Okay. And here it is, folks, and I'm going to be honest with you. Our attitude is will do, can do. Will do, can do. And what that means is we will do it if it's within reason. and if we can do it.
Sure.
So, does that mean we can sell a $5,000 trailer for $2,000?
No.
It does not mean that. It just means, look, if you're looking for a trailer, a shed, a carport, a swing set, a generator, or a works product, anything we sell, we are going to do our best to give you the best reasonable deal we can. We're not looking to be the cheapest, okay? No glory in that, okay? But what we're trying to do is give you a fair deal and give you service that's priceless. And that seems to be the key nowadays. We meet so many people that have been here, been there, said the people don't know nothing. They've only been working there 2 weeks or whatever. Everybody here has been here a while. How old are you?
I am 30, almost 31.
31, just a teenager. Anyway, and how long you been working here?
April will be 9 years.
9 years, folks. Just to give you an example. Jason, how old do you think Jason is? He's old.
34,
man.
I think.
He's old man. 34. And how long has he been here? 15 years?
Yeah. I'd say 13 to 15, somewhere in there.
Yeah. So what I'm saying, folks, is a lot of these guys started very young at Weller's, okay? And it's like a prison camp. No, it's not that bad. But anyway, we try to hang on to everybody. And we try to make sure when you come in, you're not talking to somebody that's been here 3 days or something like that. You ever go somewhere and they end up telling you halfway through, I'm new. I'm like, yeah, I kind of picked up on that. You know what I mean? So here at Weller's, we're just letting you know that we try hard to do a good job and so on. We do have a help wanted position.
We do, yes.
We're looking for another guy to work in the shop to install hitches, do trailer repairs. We have one out there now, does a good job, Dave, and we're looking for somebody else because we're going to really expand our shop this year, offer more services, do more work. And please, if you bought a trailer somewhere else, don't be shy, don't be bashful, don't be embarrassed. If you bought one somewhere else, you already know they don't offer service. At Weller's, we do. We sell parts, we have parts, we'll work on your trailer no matter what brand it is. If it's a warranty issue, we'll even try to help you with the manufacturer get that worked out. So it's 337-8228, but if you're looking for a job, you're mechanically inclined, you got your own tools, and you're willing to work hard, we like people to do it kind of nice and neat in particular. Just come on into Weller's and talk to Jason or Brandon, and we'll tell you what it's all about. That's Weller's Utility Trailers, Route 13 in Bridgeville, 337-8228. Our website is wellers.com. We are looking for more people to like us on Facebook. That's the Facebook, right?
Just Facebook.
Just Facebook. All right.
You're stuck back in the day.
I'm stuck back in the day. You can tell, folks. I'm over 50. Anyway, Facebook. Facebook.com. We would like you to like Weller's. What is it? Weller's Utility Trailers.
Yep.
We would also like you to like Weller Does Delmarva while you're there.
That's correct.
And one more thing before we take break. We're for hire, too, if you want us to bring this show to you. On purpose, we would do it. Go to internet, wellerdoesdelmarva.com, and I'll be outside right after this break. We'll be right back.
Winter driving is here, and your Goodyear Tire Pros and Service Network facility, Ocean Area Tire, next to Harris Teeter in Millsboro, offers a 29-point safety inspection, checking your belts and tire traction. Ocean Area Tire is the largest Goodyear store on the shore, with over 4,000 tires in stock. Now is a great time to get a new set of 4 Goodyear tires with rebates up to $120 when purchased with your Goodyear credit card before February 28th. Also, with your Goodyear credit card purchase, you can get up to $20 in rebates on service. See dealer for details. Ocean Area Tire offers free battery, alignment, and diagnostic code check, and the utmost quality service and customer respect. Moms, you'll love their kid-friendly play area, too. Their tire team will listen to your concerns and service your vehicle in one of their 34 combined state-of-the-art equipment bays in Millsboro, Ocean Pines, and Ocean View. All locations offering the same quality products and service. Open 7 days a week. Towing and courtesy shuttle available.
From the first town in the first state in the USA, we're WXDE, Lewis.
CBS News, I'm Gary. Between the leaders of Russia, France, and Germany have ended with no progress. German Chancellor Angela Merkel back in Munich for a security conference today has serious questions that diplomacy can resolve the conflict. Reporter Alex Klimanov in Kiev via Skype.
Angela Merkel said that she's uncertain that their meeting with President Putin would lead to a peaceful solution of the Ukrainian crisis. She reiterated that she's against supplying lethal weapons to the Ukrainian military, something that NATO actually has supported.
A conference call between leaders of Russia, Ukraine, Germany, and France scheduled for today as officials try to calm tensions between Ukrainian forces and Russian-backed separatists. ISIS claims that an American woman hostage held in Syria was killed in a Jordanian airstrike. That remains unconfirmed and still in question. CBS News military consultant Jeff McCausland said this proof could be a long time coming.
With no real evidence or any form of independent verification of the story, both American and Jordanian spokesmen have discounted the credibility of ISIS's claim. It has been very difficult, if not impossible, for them to ascertain whether the strike was committed by Jordanian or American aircraft.
The woman identified as 26-year-old Kayla Mueller, an aid worker from Prescott, Arizona, said by ISIS to have been killed in the collapsed rubble of a building in northern Syria. One storm coming, one continuing, mild in the middle. A powerful rain and windstorm now pounding sections of the northwest. Downpour is forecast through tomorrow for the region. Short-term relief from the severe drought. Another snowstorm is slicing across the upper Midwest, heading toward the northeast. WBBM-TV meteorologist Ed Curran.
Boston has seen about 4.5 feet of snow this year, and 4 feet of that was only in the past 2 weeks. So they get a hit again with a snowstorm here that will basically start on Sunday and go all the way through Monday. Some areas could see anywhere from a foot of snow to maybe 16, 17 inches of snow.
Generally, it'll be a weekend of spring-like temperatures in much of the country's midsection, no snow, and very pleasant conditions. Health officials report at least 154 cases of measles now in 15 states, most of those in California. The nature of the disease and the unique spread of the virus has experts baffled. CBS News medical contributor Dr. Holly Phillips.
One of the things that makes measles such a tricky disease is that it has a long incubation period. It can be 21 days after you're exposed before you even develop symptoms. Also, you're most contagious 4 days before you get the telltale rash, and 4 days after that. So you might be spreading the illness without even knowing.
The CDC now says death rates of African Americans with HIV are drifting lower, down 28% between 2008 and 2012. Still, blacks with HIV are 1.5 times more likely to die than whites with the virus. This is CBS News.
This morning, Sandra Sneed wrote a joyful status. This miss is a soon-to-be Mrs. Over 300 friends liked her engagement post, and it got 76 comments. Sandra, you're one popular gal. Geico also has a comment on your status. Did you know you could save hundreds of dollars on your car insurance in just 15 minutes by switching to Geico? Just a way we're trying to help cushion a nice little nest egg for the future misses. Hashtag getting hitched. Hashtag savings.
Geico. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more on car insurance.
Robitussin Coffequence number 29, the not-so-silent night.
Sorry, hon.
Oh, you keep waking me up.
I think that's
Come on, it's 3 a.m.
Control your cough with Robitussin DM Max Nighttime. It has a unique dual-action liquid that instantly soothes your throat and delivers fast, powerful relief of the coughs that can keep you up at night. Which is good news for you and the person one pillow over. Robitussin. Don't suffer the consequences. Use it directed.
Some people working down on the farm soon will get help from up in the air. The story from CBS's Stephen Kaufman in Denver.
The firm Empire Unmanned has received federal approval to fly drones as a service for agriculture, a first for a commercial business in the U.S. Company President Brad Ward says the primary goal will be to monitor crops.
We can get over the field and image just about every square inch of it in about 30 minutes, for up to about 200 to 300 acres.
And drones will soon be equipped with a thermal imager so they can keep an eye on more than just crops.
We'll be able to monitor temperature of the ground as well as temperature of animals, to count them, to obviously locate them with GPS coordinates.
Stephen Kaufman, CBS News, Denver.
Charges tossed out against a Georgia man who got a traffic ticket for eating a cheeseburger while driving. Cobb County prosecutors decided the case wasn't worth the trouble after word of the summons prompted some public protests. Madison Turner says he was eating a quarter pounder when he was pulled over outside of Atlanta and ticketed for distracted driving. Carrying on CBS News.
Geico presents Fan Mail to a Pig.
Dear Maxwell, first off, hope you are well. And I am. Seems like all you do is promote Geico's web and app abilities. And while I really enjoyed your last commercial where you talked about how I could take a photo of my VIN number and add it to my account all via my Geico app, I've got to think it doesn't leave you much time for anything else. Do tell. Sincerely, Miranda Morgan. Well, Miranda, thank you for asking. And this Geico spokespig does have time to do other things. For instance, I do love
VIN scanning to add a car. Just a tap away on the Geico app.
All coughs aren't the same, and neither are all cough medicines. Robitussin DM Max is a fast, powerful cough medicine with a unique dual-action liquid that instantly soothes your throat and relieves even the toughest coughs that can come with a cold. Wet, dry, and hacking. Don't let a cough control you. Control your cough with Robitussin DM Max. Soothe your throat, relieve your cough, and don't suffer the consequences. Use as directed.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Hey everybody, Jim Weller, and we are live again right here outside of Weller's Utility Trailers on Route 13 in Bridgeville. I'm going to highlight two more trailers, then I'm going back inside. It's a little bit chilly. Somebody misunderstood me and thought I said we have a little bit of chili left. I'm just saying it's a little bit chilly. Hey, I appreciate the people that called for those free items. Thank you very much for that. I've had a couple specials. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just call the store. They'll go over them with you because all the specials are only good until 1 o'clock today. Now, here's another one. If you look right now, if you're watching at wellerdoesdelmarva.com, you can see I'm outside standing in front of a flatbed car or equipment trailer. The first thing I want to point out is it comes with a couple ramps. Okay, these ramps are one piece of metal molded, formed. They're not a bunch of pieces of angle iron welded together. This is a nice diamond plate steel ramp, and the way it is set up, it has little pegs built into the ramp, and then all these holes across the back of the trailer. So if you need to move the ramps closer together to load a four-wheeler or further apart to load a piece of equipment or a tractor, you can do whatever you need to do with these ramps. So it comes with two ramps. Then it also has what's called a D-ring. There's four of them. I'm going to tilt it up. I'm going to try to tilt it up. I can't tilt it up. But anyway, it has four D-rings for strapping a vehicle down or a piece of equipment or something like that. So it has two at the front, two at the back. The floor is all diamond plate steel, and it also has what's called stake pockets welded on the outside of it. It's got 1, 2, 3 on each side, so if you wanted to build sides or something like that, you could. So this trailer is more for like hauling a car or a piece of equipment or a lot of cargo or whatever. It's 102 inches wide, which means it's 8.5 feet wide, so it has like 80 inches between the fenders, okay? But as you look, if you're watching online, you say, well, what's the fender doing sitting up on top of it? This particular trailer has removable fenders. It takes 2 bolts to take them off, so in the event you needed to load something that is wider than the width between the fenders, or if you had something that needed, like a board or something that needed to stick out between the tires, you could. So it has removable fenders. The paint is all powder coated. It also has what's called LED lights. They're a lot brighter. Then it has a breakaway switch, which is like a little cable that hooks to your truck in the event the truck and the trailer break away. It has a breakaway switch with a battery. It also has electric brakes on both axles. The only reason I stress that is because there are a lot of brands out there that only put electric brakes on one axle. Now, this is a 2013, so it's a little teeny bit left over, okay? It's not quite a leftover yet, but it's a little leftover. So we want to move it. It's brand new, still got a factory warranty and so on. It's a brand called Brymar. They also make our dump trailers. But anyway, it was originally $5,397. That was the retail price, $53.97. We've got it on sale right now for $45.97, $4,597. Today and today only, I'm going to drop it down to $39.97, $39.97. And one more thing I'm going to do, I'm going to give you a 4,000-watt Champion generator absolutely free, okay? So that started out at $53.97, went to $45.97. It's down today only for $39.97. That's a used trailer price for a brand new 18-foot diamond plate steel floor car trailer. Comes with ramps, electric brakes on both axles, removable fenders, and so on. $39.97, and I'll throw in, just as an added bonus, a 4,000-watt generator absolutely free. Please be aware this is a you snooze, you lose special, and it is available today and today only at Weller's in Bridgeville, and of course I can't get another one at that deal. So 337-8228 if you have any interest. Now I'm going to go over to this trailer, which is very unique. It is a trailer that pulls behind a motorcycle. Now, a lot of people have bought these also to pull behind a little front-wheel drive car if you just want a nice little trailer. It's a little, I would call it an enclosed trailer. It's like an aluminum box. It has a lid that lifts up and down. The lid's also lockable. And if you look on top of the lid, you also can see that it has a luggage rack. So you can put some luggage on top of it. It also has a little platform on the front, like you could put a cooler or something like that. So it's a really neat little trailer, and it has LED lights. It has a lid, even has a little cargo inside here. The inside is all carpeted. It also comes with aluminum wheels. It has what's called torsion suspension, which makes it ride a lot smoother. Again, it's designed initially to pull behind a motorcycle, but we have a lot of people that buy these because they have a little small car and they're just something to put some luggage in or something like that, okay? The other thing is it comes with an aluminum wheel and tire for a spare. It comes with a jack, a full-way lug wrench, and it has a couple LED lights that go inside this little storage compartment to light it up. And today only, the special on this thing, we had it originally priced at $2,500, and then we reduced it down to, what did we reduce it down to? I think it was $1,700 or $1,800, but today and today only, $1,577, $1,577. So if you've been looking for a trailer to pull behind your motorcycle, or you just need a little trailer to haul camping gear or luggage or golf clubs or whatever, it also will haul sailboat fuel, and you can also haul post holes in here, okay? I don't know how much fuel, the sailboat fuel, it will hold, but some, and then post holes, you can stack them depending on how big the post hole is. So it will haul just a little bit of everything. I'm going back inside, but the phone number is 337-8228. 337-8228. Operators named Earl and Brooks. No, Brooks is on the radio with me. Operators named Earl and Jason are standing by right now, okay? So give them a call, 337-8228. Even if you don't want to buy any of this stuff, call them, ask them lots of questions, see if they really know what they're talking about. Act like you're going to buy something. Act like you're going to buy two of somethings if you would, just so they know that I'm stirring the pot and getting people to call. 337-8228. I'm going back inside, okay? It's been a little bit chilly outside. It's WellerDoesDelmarva.com on the internet. If you are watching, we appreciate it. You can chat with Brooks if you have any questions. So you can literally talk to him right there through the internet. It's the most amazing thing. And we're using the World Wide Web now, so I just want to let you know that. We're not just using the local web. I'm going to put my headphones on. Brooks will talk to you in the meantime.
And I did want to tell you, Jim, that Jack said you had a very nice beanie on.
Very nice beanie. And you know why, Jack? Because when you have no hair, you lose all of your heat straight up, okay? And so I don't have the luxury of having like a nice, thing to keep my heat in. So anyway, we're having a lot of fun here, Jack, in case you didn't know that. And I haven't spent any large amounts of money this week either. That should make him happy. But the day is not over. So, all right. So for the people watching at WellerDoesDelmarva.com, we say thank you. And Brooks, I need to know what in the world's next. Are we going to do the Doc Hunt health tip? You want to do that now?
Sure.
This is our good friend Roger Hunt, Doc Hunt, and he just does this for us as a little upbeat thing. So can you roll her now?
Yep.
Take it away.
Good morning, gentlemen. This is Doc Hunt with Hunt for Health, and here's our health tip for today. We want to talk about cardiovascular disease, or CVD. It's the #1 killer in America today. Over 500,000 people die from cardiovascular disease. 1 in 3 American adults has some form of CVD, and 62% of these people are under the age of 65. Now, there's some uncontrollable risk factors, such as age, gender, family history of CVD, and personal history of CVD. But we want to talk about the controllable cardiovascular risk factors, such as high blood pressure. Nearly 1 in 3 adults have high blood pressure. High cholesterol, that's the bad LDL. It's one of the leading causes of cardiovascular disease. 17 million people have diabetes. 90% are type 2 diabetes, and it's associated with inactivity and obesity. 90% of lung cancer is preventable, and 90% of lung cancer is fatal. Smoking is a risk factor for cardiovascular disease as well as for lung cancer. Overweight and obesity, 50 million adults are obese. That's 27% of the adults. Obese people spend 36% more on health services than healthy people do. You know, there's an increased level of stress, and it leads to an increased level of controllable risk factors. There's also poor cardiovascular function. I'll get this statistic. 30.1% of the U.S. population claim to engage in a regular leisure time physical activity. That means that 69.9% of the population do not engage in any regular leisure time physical activity. So it's really important that we do everything we can to take care of those controllable risk factors, eating healthy, exercising, making sure that we're controlling our stress. If we're a smoker, we want to stop smoking. In the next few weeks after today, we're going to be talking about the health benefits of exercise and physical activity, the benefits of aerobic exercise, and the benefits of strength training. Until then, God bless, my friends. This is Doc Hunt. Bye now.
Well, that was Doc Hunt, and we do exercise with him twice a week. Doc Hunt is really not selling anything. He's just a really good guy who is passionate about good health and taking care of your body. And he has a saying that I have to remind myself all the time: our body is ours, but it's God's temple. So it's really a question of how well are we taking care of God's temple. So anyway, I have committed to be a little healthier. I'm eating differently. I've lost, it teeters anywhere from 9.5 to 10.5 pounds. Okay, so I'm pretty pleased with that. I'm eating tremendously different, and I do thank Doc for working out with us. We have a little workout group that meets 2 mornings a week in a building I own on Route 113 in Ellendale. We meet at Tuesday morning at 6 o'clock and Thursday morning at 6 o'clock. So if I got room for a couple more people. If anybody was interested, you could give me a call and talk about it, and I'll tell you all the details. It's real simple, and we are out of there about 7:07, 7:10 sharp. We're rolling, okay? Great way to start your day. Brooks is shaking his head. He used to come, but since his wife had a baby, he doesn't come anymore. I don't know what's up with that.
I've been helping her out in the morning.
Oh, is that what it is?
I will be back. I'm coming back starting next week.
I hear you. Okay. You are for sure.
Yeah.
You're going to come 2 times a week.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I care about you. I want you to get healthy, okay?
Well, we have this weight loss challenge going on right now, so I definitely
I do have
something.
a news flash for you. I absolutely intend to win that.
Bring it on.
Well, I'm just letting you know. It's not even a matter of maybe.
Did you see my dinner from last night?
Yeah, I did.
Healthy.
Okay. So a lot of oil on that plate when you were done. Here's a horrible statistic. I have diabetes. That's not the horrible statistic. But do you realize by 2030, 1 in 3 Americans will have diabetes?
I believe it.
Isn't that awful?
Yeah, but if you look at like all the nutritional facts and stuff on the food that we eat, a lot of people don't look at them. But if you look at them, there is an incredible amount of carbohydrates and sugars in all the food that we eat, and constantly putting your pancreas under that stress to create the insulin to counteract that sugar, it's going to short out at some point.
Yeah.
Especially if you're like myself, I'm overweight, so that doesn't help anything. So
I didn't
now
hear you. There was a blip. What'd you say?
I'm overweight.
I'm just messing with you.
But yeah, it's because that's something I fight with too. I have to check my blood sugars and take medicine to help keep them down.
Really?
And it's not a great disease to have. And the fortunate thing is the type that I have, type 2, is controllable with diet.
Controllable, right?
At least I'm not insulin dependent where I have to have a pump on my side.
Right.
So the ball's in my court. I have to do something about it.
All right. Well, we're going to watch it.
Yep.
Hey, I want to mention just a fundraiser coming up. It's not actually coming up till March 21st, but I want to give it a little info because somebody may want to donate something or whatever to this. There is a young man named Jamin. I'm sorry, it's really Jammin' for Jared is what it's called. Jammin' for Jared. Okay, it's on March 21st. It's at the Milford Elks Lodge, and it's just like a social get-together. The doors are going to open at 7. From 8 to 11, there's going to be music and dancing. There's going to be a live band there called Downtime. And I just want to throw it out there because if you have any interest in maybe donating something to this event or helping in any way, they're also going to be having a silent auction. So if you have some items you want to donate or whatever, I want to give out a name and number for this event. There's going to be a cash bar, snacks will be available, silent auction, 50-50 raffle, and it's at the Milford Elks Lodge. So, you know, if you have any questions or want to help out in any way, and what the money is for is they're trying to buy a wheelchair accessible vehicle, okay, for this person. So I know what that's like. I have been involved with a friend of mine more than once getting a handicap accessible van, but it changes a person's life. In other words, it makes it so they're more able to get out and about and do things. So anyway, just write this number down. Her name, the lady that's kind of heading it up, her name is Charlene. Her number is 422-4841. 422-4841. If you have an interest in tickets, you want to get more involved, you want to make a donation, whether it be a donation of money towards this handicap accessible vehicle or a donation of products that they can auction off, please give her a call. Okay? Now, can I switch to food?
Sure.
Very good place to eat. I eat there. I don't want to say how often, but I eat there often. But it's Abbott's Grill in Milford. Now, Abbott's Grill actually has 2 locations now, okay? So they have one in Milford. You know what? I got to stop for just a second. Doc Hunt, he will talk to people if you have any health-related questions. So if you happen to want to talk to Doc Hunt about anything, again, he's not selling anything. He's not promoting anything other than your health. 344-8439. 344-8439. If you say, hey, I got some questions for this guy. Doc is a very fit man, nice guy, very good all around, can help you with health, nutrition, any ideas you may have, and so on. But let's go back to Abbott's Grill now, because whenever I think of eating and exercise, I get hungry, okay? And when I think of getting hungry, I think of Abbott's Grill. So if you're watching or listening and you're near a computer, go to their website. It's abbotsgrilldE.com. abbotsgrilldE.com, okay? And what was I getting ready to say? abbotsgrilldE.com. You click on there, and they have the Milford location. They have the Laurel location. So the Milford location's right downtown Milford, and then the Laurel location is right like on a little river or creek that runs through the town, because there's this room in the back that's got some nice windows, and you could just sit there. They even have an outside deck, too. They even have an outside area at the Milford one. They have little rooms, like at both locations. If you have a little party, say you're having a birthday party or you're having a business meeting or something like that, you can give them a call and use one of these private rooms. We had our Christmas party there. But it's just a great place. You know, Valentine's Day is coming up, and you just want to do something just a little nicer than a pizza place. Nothing against pizza, but just something just a little nicer. Very affordable. Food's always hot. It's consistently good. In other words, it's got the big time taste, but a small town nice. So I just want to let you know the Sunday brunch is actually back starting this Sunday. Starting tomorrow. Is tomorrow the 8th?
Tomorrow is the 8th.
Wow, Sunday brunch. Our popular weekly Sunday brunch buffet will be coming back starting Sunday, February 8th, which is tomorrow, from 11 in the morning till 2:30. This time it will be bigger and better than ever. Well, it was fantastic last time. Here's just a few of the items we offer. Crab, what is that word? Crab crepes? Made? What is it?
Crepes.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What are they? Describe them to me.
It's like a pancake.
It's got crab meat in it?
Type thing. It's like a European pancake, I think.
Really?
Like that, yeah.
Does it have crab meat in it?
I would think so. If it's called crab.
I'm excited.
crepes.
All right. I know their crab cakes are fantastic. Made to order omelets, red velvet pancakes, raw bar, carving station, traditional favorites, and much more. They even have gluten-free and vegetarian options also are available. Wow. So that starts tomorrow. I'm going to have to check that out, okay? They have happy hour specials. They have weekly specials. Monday night, $15 rib night. Wow. Heaping portion of barbecue ribs with your choice of sauce, 2 sides, and cornbread. Tuesday night, let's do trivia. Brooks, we should go there and do that.
We should.
7 to 9, let's do trivia. Who wants to go with me and Brooks? maybe we can get Jack Riddle to go and buy our dinner.
That
Jack,
sounds
if
like
you're
a
still
plan.
listening, that's an invite. Tuesday night. Wednesday, half-price wine night and ladies' night with, you're going to have to help me, $5 TINIS. Tinas? I don't know. I got to learn all this stuff. Hey, Thursday is Italian night. Spaghetti and meatballs with a side salad for only $12.95.
I'm getting hungry.
Friday and Saturday, they have live entertainment. Sunday is the brunch. Wow. Pretty good deal, huh?
Yeah.
Pretty good deal. This one I understand, 3-course prime rib night, $19.95. That's Sunday, 3 p.m. till close. Wow. All right. It's Abbott's Grill, folks. I didn't even get to the Laurel one yet. So anyway, if you have any questions, give them a call. Their phone number in Milford is 491-6736. 491-6736. Then you go to Laurel, and it's 280-6172. They have weekly specials, lunch, dinner, Sunday brunch. Just a great place to deal. And I forgot to mention they do catering. Now, after you eat, guess the next thing you should do?
Go work it off.
Go work it off. And they happen to own a fitness center called Miss Pillion Fitness. So if you're thinking about it, getting serious about it, saying, good food is great, but, good exercise is good too. They own MissAPillionFitness.com, okay? It's just a few doors down from the Abbott's Grill in Milford. Phone number there, 422-4442, 422-4442. On the web, MissPillionFitness.com. Brooks, this is no lie. This is not a joke. I got hungry talking and looking at those pictures, okay?
I bet.
All right.
That's why I tried to avoid looking at the website.
Really?
Because I would have got hungry.
All right. Now, we're not going outside on this break, right?
No, we're not.
All right.
Staying
So,
here
folks,
in the warmth.
we did want to tell you there were some really good offers. They are good for today only. If you missed any of them, just call Earl or Jason and say, hey, what did them guys say? Because the deals are really good. And I'd said something one time. People said, why would you say that? Some of these deals I honestly hope nobody takes advantage of, to be honest with you, okay? I'm just trying to get you in here, to get you to see the store and to see what we got going on and to meet us and greet us and so on and so forth. Because the number one thing people say once they come in and they're like, them guys were pretty friendly. And they also say, I had no idea they sold all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then once in a while you're here, where does he get all this? And then every once in a while, from some banking folks I know, they will say something like, what in the world's he doing buying all this stuff? So anyway, but we try to get you in here. But them couple deals where I'm giving the generator away on top of the free stuff, oh, that's too good of deals. Those are deals that I truly don't make out on. But, if you want the stuff, it's a heck of a deal.
Sure.
I'm trying to encourage you to inconvenience yourself and get in here today. But every Saturday that we can try, we're going to have some crazy offers. You just have to tune in for them. You can always go back later and watch the show at wellerdoesdelmarva.com. It's recorded there, but the problem is the Saturday-only offers are good for that Saturday, and they end at 1. 337-8228, wellers.com on the web. Check us out. We even had a help wanted position. If you have any questions about that, you can call. And we're here. We're live. We're wide awake, and we're wide open. So Wellers Utility Trailers is the place. Have a lot of people ordering carports and sheds. I'm absolutely amazed. But I think people have realized they're a very affordable way. What's that one carport? Is it 18 by 21?
Yeah.
And now they come certified and engineered?
Yeah, they're certified, so that basically means that they're rated at a certain wind rating.
But that matters in some
per square
towns
foot
and
for
municipalities,
snow.
doesn't it?
Yep, comes with mobile home anchors.
Really?
So it's not just the standard rebar anchors anymore. Now you have the mobile home anchors that twist into the ground.
They're a first-class company, aren't they?
Yeah,
Carolina
that's a
Carports.
great product.
Yeah. What are they, like $1,200?
That particular one, 18 by 21, would be $995.
Are you sure it's still under $1,000? Okay. All right. Well, that's a good deal, $1,000, and then somebody could literally buy that, and at any point add sides to it, or doors, or windows, or whatever.
That's
Are we
correct.
taking a break? Is that
It's
what that
break
means?
time.
Break time, everybody. We'll be back in just a few minutes with Weller Does Delmarva. Stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Ronnie Farrell, Can you believe Farrell's Cooling and Heating has been open every day for 22 years? That's why you can depend on Farrell's. If you mention this ad, you'll receive 10% off on a yearly service contract. And if you're over 62, you will get another 10% off. Farrell's Cooling and Heating. Never an overtime charge. 302-436-2922.
Farrell Cooling and Heating. We're the experts who can do it all. And it doesn't matter when you come. There's never an overtime charge at Farrell Cooling and Heating.
Take Delaware 1059 with you everywhere by streaming us on your smartphone or tablet. Download the Delaware 1059 Listen Live app in the Apple App Store or Google Play Store today. Live streaming brought to you in part by Weller's Utility Trailers in Bridgeville, where they sell utility trailers new and used, as well as sheds, carports, gazebos, dog kennels, and swing sets. Give them a call at 302-337-8228 or on the web at wellers.com. On air, on demand, and on your device. Delaware 1059.
CBS News Update. I'm Gary Nunn. German Chancellor Angela Merkel remains unsure of working out a way to calm and resolve the crisis in Ukraine. She spoke today at a Munich security conference through an interpreter saying,
after the talks yesterday in Moscow, which the French president and I have held, I say it is uncertain whether they will be crowned a success. But in my view, and also in the view of the French president, it was well worth our while.
Also at the conference, Russian Foreign Minister Sergei Lavrov counters, saying there are reasons for optimism as all sides work toward a peace agreement through an interpreter.
The European Union refused to involve Russia in the discussion of the economic issues of the association agreement. Then they directly supported the coup d'etat.
Pro-Russian separatists today ramped up shelling of government forces on the front lines and appear to be massing for new offensives. CBS News Update. I'm Gary Nunn.
February is the month to express love. We show affection towards family. And always remember to include your pets. Their love is unconditional, and they expect so little in return. Show your love by taking great care of your pets with the help of Concord Pet Foods and Supplies. Look for these huge February specials. Purchase a 21-pound or larger bag of Hill's Ideal Balanced Dog Food and get $5 off. A 35-pound bag of Pro Plan Shredded Blend Dog Food is only $33.99. Receive $3 off a 6-ounce package of Bacon Strips Dog Treats. Fancy Feast appetizers for cats are $10 for $11. And Tidy Cat Scooping Cat Litter in the 35-pound container is $12.99. And that's just the beginning. While you're at Concord Pet, ask about their frequent buyer programs to receive even bigger savings every day. During this month of love, show your affection now and through the year by taking great care of your pets with the help of the place that loves all pets, Concord Pet, with 27 locations, including the new Route 40 Glasgow store. There's bound to be a Concord Pet Food and Supplies near you.
Colin Walls is here from Eagle Glass Company, a great company to use if you have a chip or a crack in your windshield. Tell us about it, Colin.
Get your chips repaired now before the cold weather comes. Save yourself the cost of the windshield.
You have a great guarantee, too, when you're getting your windshield replaced.
That's right. We have the best guarantee in the business. 15 months free glass. If it gets chipped, cracked, or broken within the first 15 months due to a road hazard, we will give you the glass for free. Give us a call, 736-8441. Check us out on the web at eagleglasscompany.com.
Colin, tell us now about Walls Service Center in downtown Milford.
Dan, we are a federated car care center. If you have work done with us for the next 6 months, you are covered under our roadside assistance, which means if you run out of gas, you need a jump start, you have a flat tire, anything like that, you're covered under the roadside assistance. Call us for all your needs, anything from an oil change to tune-up to an engine replacement. Give us a call, 422-8110. Check us out online at wallsservicecenter.com.
Because Dad tried to fix his septic problem himself, a goldfish funeral just got interesting.
We're gathered here today to say goodbye to Goldie the goldfish.
He was a great fish. And
he's still there, Dad.
What's that?
Dad, he's not going down. Maybe he's still alive.
That's it. I'm calling Midway Services.
For more than 25 years, Midway Services has been counted on in Kent and Sussex counties for all aspects of your septic system, including inspection and troubleshooting, and septic repairs and maintenance.
They call it a wrestling mix, you call Midway Services. For the best service at a better price, Wyoming Millwork. For building supplies, don't think twice. Wyoming Millwork, Wyoming Millwork. Home improvement from A to Z. We're here to help whatever you need. For the best service at a fair price, Wyoming Millwork.
Experience. At Wyoming Millwork, it's not just part of our company's framework. Our experience is load-bearing.
Wyoming Millwork understands the pressures of the construction industry because we've been there. On average, our employees have over 20 years of experience each.
So we have what it takes to keep your project moving smoothly and can offer real solutions when a project gets tricky. Only real experience can do that.
Start your next project at Wyoming Millwork in Camden or Milton.
For the best service at a fair price, Wyoming Millwork.
The following program is a paid commercial presentation. The comments, views, and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect the views of the staff, management, or advertisers of Delaware 1059.
Okay, that was a quick break. I did want to mention something. Thought of this all on my own after Brooks mentioned it. Abbott's Grill, they have a loyalty program also. So if you go there every once in a while, you can get a loyalty card, and you get these points that equate to discounts on things. Then there is actually a Weller's Walls discount card. Okay, we sell these for $15, and they are a great deal. Now listen to me, folks. This is a discount card. You keep it in your wallet. It's good all the way till the end of this year. So you've got another. How much is that? 10 and a half months?
Yeah, 10 and 3/4 months.
10 and 3/4 months. So here's the deal. You buy this card for $15. I started with Abbott's Grill because you get 10% off regular menu prices, excluding alcohol. Okay? So there's 10% discount every time you go there. So you have a $30 meal, $50 meal. There's $3, $5, whatever. But let me go through the whole thing with you. And these are available at Weller's in Bridgeville for $15 or Walls Service Center in Milford for $15. All right, Mama Maria's Restaurant, 10% off. Alfredo's Pizza down in Seaford, $7.99 for a large pizza. Bethany Blues, 10% off. Applebee's, 10% off. Burgers and Beans, 10% off. Nicola's, 10% off. Hardee's, buy one, get one free, any thick burger. Think about that.
Yeah.
Every day for a year.
That's $5 or $6 right in that
Right,
just
that
that
one?
one
Yeah.
thing right there.
Then you've got Blue Water Grill, 10% off. Dairy Queen in Milford, $1 off any size Blizzard. Ducky and Car Wash, one of my newest sponsors, $3 off the Extreme Car Wash. And McDonald's, buy one, get one free, quarter pounder with cheese. Buy one, get one free. So, folks, you buy this card one time for $15. And I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do right now. I'm going to give you a crazy special. This is good for today only at Weller's in Bridgeville, all right? Here's the deal. What's the deal, Brooks? What is the deal? Help me here.
Buy one, get one free.
No, that's too good a deal.
Okay.
Too good a deal. But that was a good one. That was a good one, folks. I need some help here. I'm going to do it. I want to move some of them, so I'm going to make it this way. I'm going to sell you, hold on, 10 of these. I want to get rid of 10 of them. So Valentine's Day is coming up. You got people you work with at work. You just want to give them a nice little gift. I'm going to sell you 10 of them for $75. Now that's
like a
cheap.
deal. Yeah.
10 of them for $75 today and today only till 1 o'clock at Weller's in Bridgeville, okay?
And I wouldn't wait because we don't have unlimited supply.
Right. What do we have, 1,000? I got less than a couple hundred left.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have an unlimited supply, but that's 10 for $75. So think about it. Valentine's Day is next Saturday. You want to get somebody a gift. They don't necessarily have to be your sweetheart, but it could be anybody you know. You got, children or whatever. You want to give them a gift. 10 of them. Is that what I just said?
10
for
of them.
$75.
Yep.
Okay, that's the deal. Or $15 a piece. Take your pick.
Sure.
How's that? Is
That
that good
works.
enough, Brooks?
That's a great deal.
All right. So you got a discount there, and that's that. You know what I want to talk about next?
What's that?
I want to talk about Mid-South Audio because they are a great place to deal. Kevin Short owns it. They are a great audio company. They're not really what you would call a music store. They're not that. We did the Polar Bear Plunge, and we needed these things to go across the boardwalk that you run wires in, but nobody's going to trip over, and if they had to drive a vehicle over them, you could. They rent those things, these big plastic things, and so on. But, I mean, they rent, let's say I was going to have a concert somewhere. I was going to rent a place and have a concert, not me play, but bring in a musician, and the musician's bringing his guitar, but he needs amps, or he needs a drum set for a drummer or a keyboard. They rent all that stuff. So whether a church is having an event, or you're having an event, or an organization is having an event, and they're like, we're bringing in the person, but we need all the rest of the equipment. They do lighting, they do sound, they have soundboards, they have soundboard guys. So they just have it all. They do, they have a recording studio. So let's say somebody wanted to make a song, or not make a song, but record a song. They could do that. But let's say the person recording the song needed some backup music. They could do that. Let's say Brooks and Jim wanted to go over there and make a jingle. They could help us look good. Okay? Make us sound good anyway. I don't know if they can help us look good.
That would take a lot.
They don't do body sculpting. But say you got something going on and you need microphones and you don't have enough of them. You're having an event and but they even have this, just something as simple as this. Let's say we were having a birthday party somewhere and we wanted to bring in somebody to do something, but we don't have a PA system. They have portable PA systems they rent. So they kind of do it all. In other words, they have speakers, they have portable sound systems, they even do service calls. Like if you have a church or anything that has a PA system or any type of a soundboard, they do service calls. They can tune things up, they can tweak things, they can replace broken speakers. So they rent, they got cables, they got spotlights, they got drum sets, keyboards, genie lifts, just a little bit of everything. They even have, Brooks, this. Let's just say we woke up one day and we wanted to have a monster truck show out here and we wanted to have a stage for us to set everything up on. And maybe the monster trucks jump the stage. They even rent stages.
Wow.
Yeah, it is wow. You went with me. It's unbelievable what all, and it's locally owned and operated by Kevin Short. They've been in business for years. I don't know how old Kevin is, 60, 70? How old do you think he is?
I would guess maybe 40, 50. I wouldn't guess 60 or 70.
Okay.
He's got a lot of spunk left, I'm sure.
He does, especially when he gets a hold of me. So anyway, Kevin Short's a real good guy. But if you own a church or if you own a building and you are having events and you need sound equipment and you only need it for one event and you don't want to lay out all the money, or if you say, look, I don't even want to be bothered with the sound, I just want somebody to take care of the sound and the lighting, I don't know what size speakers I need, I don't know how many I need, I want it to be first class, because there's nothing worse than a great artist or performance and the thing squeaking and you can't hear it in the back and all that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got it?
Yep.
All right. So how do you get a hold of them? 856-6993, 856-6993. And Kevin Short is not 70 years old. He don't look a day over 40, okay? All right. So anyway, and on the web, it's midsouthaudio.com. I can tell he's not listening because he hasn't texted me. So anyway, midsouthaudio.com, 856-6993. And if you call them, remember, we get a penny for every referral we send to somebody. Now, somebody else I want to mention, this guy here might be listening. This is Rick Fowler. I talk about him all the time. He's a real good guy. People say to me all the time, how come you put so much effort into promoting your advertising? Because they really are my friends. They matter to me. And Rick is a really good guy. He sells us our copiers. He services them. And he works on computers. He can build a custom computer system. He sells fax machines. He sells laptops and tablets. He also sells printers, as I said, and he also sells copiers. So all the way around, anything office equipment, office related, whether it's a home office or a business office, this guy can help you out. If you have something that's broke, he can help you with it. He actually even works on gaming systems like Wii's and things like an Xbox 360 and just a little bit of everything. But he can custom build you a computer any way you want to go. He can even make one that looks like a stereo. We've mentioned that before. He even had one that was like a clear case, which was neat too. Because you know how that saying is, garbage in, garbage out?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I didn't see no garbage in that clear case.
No, not at all.
Okay? I think that's like a myth. Mythbusters, because I don't know how you put a garbage in a computer. But anyway, you give him a call, and he will help you out any way he can. You will find him to be very friendly, very helpful, very intelligent, and he knows what he's talking about. And if he doesn't know, he won't get involved in it. So it's 856-7381, 856-7381. That is No Nonsense Office Machines, just 2 miles east of the Circle on Route 9 in Georgetown, Delaware, right by Sports at the Beach Complex. Again, tell him we sent you, because it's a penny every time we send somebody to somebody. Hey, I don't know if those tickets are still for sale or not, but we have 4 of these available, or at least I did earlier today. I don't know if anybody's spoken for them or not, but they are tickets to Casting Crowns, which is a Christian artist group, nice little band. They do a good job, and they're coming to the fair this year on July 25th. And I just got 4 extra tickets is what I've got, and I just want to cut them loose. I actually truly paid $38 a piece for these, and they're right on the track. They're really good. They're only back row number 3. Okay, so that's pretty close to the front, row number 3. I got 4 of them. A person could buy 2, and then another person could buy 2. Instead of $38 a piece, $30 a piece today, and today only. 337-8228 if you have any interest or questions about that. Brooks, what else we got? We're going to have a busy day. It's 8:45.
Yeah, I don't know.
And there's people out in the showroom, and we are doing business. What?
I don't know where the last couple of hours went.
Oh, well, I just woke you up is what's wrong.
Yes.
You can watch us at Weller Does Delmarva. We've had a lot more people than normal watching today.
Yeah, the traffic has been up.
The traffic has been up. So, again, if you are listening and you own a business or you have something you want to promote, you can give me a call, and I will help you in any way I can. We are for hire. We can come to your business. That's what we prefer to do. We can highlight your business. We can do the show live. It includes 30 promotional mentions through the week to tell everybody where we're going to be. We were just at the Dry Zone Red Barn last week. We're going to do that once a month. And I got some other people talking about doing it on a regular basis. But we can help you stir something up if that's what you want to do. We can stir up customers or a hornet's nest, whatever you prefer. So anyway, so what you get is you get us. You get 30 mentions through the week. You also get the fact that we will interview you during the show. We can also stream it, which we do at WellerDoesDelmarva.com, which also makes it so people can watch, especially if you have product or you want them to see your business or your showroom or whatever. So it's a little bit of everything. It's a complete package. And then you can take the show and put it on your own website for people to view later, or you can take segments out of it and do with it what you want. 337-8228 if you have any questions or want to be on the show, or whatever you want to do. Is that right?
Yeah.
And we're always looking for suggestions and comments.
Sure.
So they can chat with you right through, and I think you have a little group of people over there chatting with you now.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can send us a message to jim@wellers.com. All right? Now, Brooks, I do want to mention my accountant. It's the time of the year. We just got, what's them things you get? W-2s. We just got our W-2s all squared away. And next is the taxes. So I think corporate taxes are March 15th, and then normal taxes are April 15th, okay? So here's the deal. If you need an accountant, George Luff and his staff do a great job for me, have been for 25 or so years, but they also do our payroll, which is the big thing that a lot of people are experiencing is a nervous time. In other words, you know, you do your payroll almost every week or bi-weekly. You know, your taxes, you only do them once a year, but payroll, it's something you don't want to mess with. One little mistake can cost you who knows what in time, energy, worry, and possibly a fine or a penalty. So if you want somebody to do your payroll for your business, you say, well, I've only got 2 or 3 employees. That's fine. 1 or 2 employees, they do it. If you got hundreds of employees, they'll do it. I want to give out some prices just to give you an example. If you've got 6 to 10 employees, so let's just say you got 10 employees, it costs you $30 a pay period. How much is that an employee?
How many employees did you said 10 employees?
Yeah.
So that would be $3 an employee.
$3 an employee.
Yeah.
So think about it. $3 now. Can you fool with your own payroll for $3? Okay.
You can even turn the lights on for $3.
Yeah. Right. So help me figure this one out. 50 employees is $64. So what is that? $64. Jack Riddle's probably already got this figured out. $1.28 a piece.
Wow.
That's a wow.
Yeah.
$1.28. Now here's where it really gets good. Let's say you have 150 employees. It's $94 divided by 150. 63 cents an employee.
That's like a no-brainer.
That's like a no-brainer.
And why would you do
Let's go hire 150 people and get them to do the payroll. I wonder if they supply the money to pay them.
That's what I was going to
So, folks, it's Luff and Associates in Milford. LuffCPAs.com. They are in Milford, Rehoboth, and Dover. Phone number 422-9699, 422-9699. Tell them we sent you. Okay? Next is, what in the world do you want to talk about next? I got them great big heaters for $500, a 385,000 BTU heater. They are used, and they are over $3,000 new, and we've got them for $500. Okay? I want to mention that if you have any. Oh, Brooks, I've got to talk about this. This Valentine's Day ad. Go to Wellers.com right now, everybody, and you will see this ad. And when you look at this ad, you're going to say, Holy mackerel. There's some really good deals there. Okay? The good thing is it's only good till the end of February, all right? So, for example, wooden hangers. Get tired of them plastic ones. Every time I go to yank on them, they break. You know? And you try to tape them up and everything, and I put screws in them and all that, and then the screws snag my clothes. So anyway, these are wooden hangers, okay? And if you were to lose all your electric, you can always burn them and stay warm. I don't recommend burning them in the house, though, okay?
That's a good idea.
That's a good idea. But listen how cheap they are. I don't remember what they normally are. I think they're like a couple bucks a piece or something like that. Got them on sale for $1.50 a piece. But let's just say you own more than one piece of clothing, okay?
Which is not a far-fetched idea.
Not a far-fetched idea. 15 of them. 15 wooden hangers. Brand new now, okay? $10 for 15.
Wow.
That's like $1 a piece.
That's less than $1 a piece.
That is less than $1 a piece. Okay? Then these little packets of tissues. I've been seeing people buy these things. 20 of them for $1. You could give one to each one of your kids, put it in their school bag or whatever, okay? What are you smiling about?
My kids would be like, how come you gave me tissues?
18 pairs of socks, Brooks. 18 pair. And the question I always get asked, I cannot believe people ask me this question.
Are they used?
Or are they used or are they new? Okay? 18 pairs of socks, folks, for a whopping $10. So how much would 36 pairs be, Brooks?
$20.
$20. There we go. All right. So anyway, $20. How much would 180 pairs be?
$100.
Yes. Very good. Keeping up with me there.
I'm trying.
All right. Then we have the Bubba Gump FedEx Heinz Ketchup T-shirts. They're 3 different T-shirts, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can take your pick. We have small all the way to XXL. I love the FedEx one. I got a couple of them, okay? Anyway, 4 for $10.
Do you impersonate a FedEx?
No, I
employee?
don't. 4 for $10, folks.
That's a good deal.
Yes. Now, we have a smart shaver. It's like an electric razor. Great Valentine's Day gift, but it's not the kind that a guy should give his gal.
No.
It's the kind the gal should give his guy. Okay?
Absolutely.
Just want to clarify that. I got in trouble yesterday. All right? Here's one that a guy should not give his gal either, but it's a great one. It's Tide. It's an ultrasonic stain remover made, I guess it's called new in the box, Tide Buzz ultrasonic stain remover. Now, you go home and you give one of these to your wife for Valentine's Day, and she's going to be offended.
Well, at least take her out to dinner first.
Right. Take her out to dinner. Give it to her there. Anyway, this ad is full of all kinds of Valentine's Day gift-giving ideas. Bandages. Somebody said the other day, why would you need them? Because you want to cover up all your wounds. Anyway, 100 bandages for $1. 100. And I see they have round ones. Okay? So anyway, Amish-made attitude adjusters. Only available at Weller's. That's an exclusive thing, isn't it?
Yeah, I would buy 2 of those because you would have a his and a hers.
A his and a hers, or right or left hand in case you want to do battle with both hands. $15 a piece. So come on into Weller's and check out all this stuff that we have. We have a lot of fun here. We just try to have fun, make a little money, and get through. And just like the show, we're getting a penny for every referral we get. My goodness, it takes. Just think about that, folks. Anyway. That'd be like trying to go to the moon one rung at a time. All right, so here we go. One of my other sponsors, L&W Insurance Agency, my friend Bill Strickland up there in Dover, does a good job for me, has been dealing with me for, my goodness, probably 25 years now. Anyway, L&W Insurance Agency has actually been serving Delaware for over 60 years, okay? They offer home coverage, health, life, auto, commercial coverage, workman's comp, things like that. So if you need an insurance agent that will really do a good job for you, I highly recommend them. I've had a couple insurance claims where they were just so nice, so helpful. I didn't have to duke it out with the insurance company. I like that. Even with my Blue Cross and stuff like that, they get involved. I don't have to deal right straight with Blue Cross. I like that, okay? So anyway, they will take good care of you. And you're probably listening saying, I've already got insurance. Well, that's a good idea. I'm glad you do. But it doesn't hurt to get a second opinion because opinions are usually free and some of them are even worth listening to, okay? But they're all free.
Absolutely.
So anyway, give L&W a call. Tell them I sent you, okay? If you say it twice, I might get 2 pennies instead of 1, okay? It's 856-7828, 856-7828. Same thing I say every week. I love it when I call because I actually get a human being during normal business hours that answers the phone, and they'll tell me whether somebody is or isn't in their office, or track them down in the hallway or something, okay? 856-7828 on the web. It's lwinsurance.com. Brooks Ritter, you've done a great job. I could not do this without you. In a couple weeks, it's going to be Brandon doing this show, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure he's very
Folks,
excited.
that one there, we're going to sell tickets to. Did I miss anybody? You've got all my notes there. Did I miss anybody?
No, I don't think so. I think you got everything.
All right, and so you have been listening to Weller Does Delmarva. We've been having a lot of fun with you. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have any feedback for me, I wouldn't mind if you gave me your thoughts. I can take reasonably constructive criticism. I'm looking for, where's the birthdays on Facebook? I was going to see if anybody had a birthday that I wanted to mention.
Normally up at the top right.
I can't find it. Daggone it.
I did want to mention that if you have watched the stream before on Weller Does Delmarva,
oh yeah,
and haven't watched it lately,
oh yeah,
definitely check it out because we've got some new equipment, and the video and audio quality is much better than it's been. Not to say that it was real bad before, but it's definitely stepped up with the new equipment we got. So
we've stepped it up. It's definitely noticeable.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
As soon as you click on there and then start to watch, you're like, wow, that's really crystal clear. Wow, that looks good.
Well, I'll tell you the remark I had. People said in the past, last week, they said, I couldn't tell if Jim had any hair or not.
Now you can tell.
Now you can tell, folks.
Yes.
Dag nabbit.
Yep.
Okay.
We're able to push a little bit more higher resolution. And
higher resolution.
Yep.
You can see the thick ones from the thin ones, and so on and so forth. So what else you got for me, Brooks? We're open. We're busy. We've had customers coming and going. We mentioned a special on an 18-foot flatbed car hauler, that trailer that you would pull behind a motorcycle, that aluminum trailer for hauling ATVs or snowmobiles or whatever. Then we mentioned the ATV.
Mm-hmm.
And
all those specials expire today at 1 o'clock.
Or unless we sell the item first, because how many of each do we have?
We have one of each.
One of each.
I would get here as quick as you can because we do tend to get busier the closer we get to 1 o'clock. So the quicker you can get here, the better.
We having a crest. Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Brooks. Brandon. Was that Brooks or Brandon? Brooks.
That was Brandon.
That was Brandon? Okay. All right. Well, I do have a birthday that I want to mention. It's Vicki Ferguson. She's my niece. Is that right? My niece. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
I don't know your family that well.
Yeah. So, Vicki, if you're listening or anybody knows Vicki Ferguson, wish her happy birthday today. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. I'm almost speechless, but I'm not quite there. We have had a good time, Brooks. I appreciate it. Any input anybody's got, would love to hear it. It is wellerdoesdelmarva.com if you want to watch the show later. If you did not get all the specials, you can call 337-8228. Do not forget, next Saturday is Valentine's Day. We ought to do something interesting for Valentine's Day.
We should.
We should. What should we do?
We should invite
Mr.
people
Ritter?
to come in here.
And what?
With heart-shaped something healthy food.
How about heart-shaped? I have no idea what that would be.
We'll think about it and we'll let you know.
We'll think about it. We'll send you an email. God bless you all. Have a good weekend. Thank you for listening and watching Weller Does Delmarva. Thank you, Fran. See ya. Bye.
The preceding program was a paid commercial presentation.
Winter driving is here, and your Goodyear Tire Pros and Service Network facility, Ocean Area Tire, next to Harris Teeter in Millsboro, offers a 29-point safety inspection, checking your belts and tire traction. Ocean Area Tire is the largest Goodyear store on the shore, with over 4,000 tires.